The Crystal Souls. X-Files 2, Electric Boogaloo. Welcome to Exile 2. Will we be spoiled as the end of the first? I don't know. I don't know how much they connect. It'd be neat if it does, like, carry over your characters from the first one. Welcome to the wonderful world of Exile 2. Exile 2 is a huge, sprawling, elaborate game filled with scads of dungeons to explore, people to talk to, and quests to perform. Exile 2, like most games of its type, is fairly complicated. Fortunately, there are plenty of places to look for help should you get confused. Much aid is to be found in Exile 2 help file, which comes with the game. Hit F1 to access it. If you've never played a role-playing game before, the chapter Playing Tips for Beginners in the Exile 2 help file is a must. If you have trouble getting established, be sure to read Hints for Getting Started. Finally, the library menu has lots of spells, skills, and monsters, playing tips, and a map of the east half of Exile. Exile 2 is a truly huge game with an enormous outdoors and over 100 towns and dungeon levels. You can finish the game in one of several ways, and, if you want, explore for many hours more. Exile 2's sound driver is compatible with most sound cards. However, if you experience crashes, the first thing you should do is turn off the sound. Select preferences from the options menu. If this doesn't help, look on the readme TXT. What if it talks about food? Yeah, maybe. On with the game. You are now going to the party creation screen. You will be given a prefabricated party. To create new characters from scratch, press the Fry button by the existing characters. Slitherizakai and Nephilim get bonuses to their statistics. And characters with mage and priest spell skill get bonuses to their spell points. These bonuses are added to their character creation is completed. Exile is a state of being. An exile is a person who has been expelled from his or her country. To exile someone is to declare that person undesirable, a person who must leave and can never return. Exile is also a place. It is an enormous network of tunnels and caverns far below the surface of the world. For years, the Empire, undisputed master of the surface world, has used these caverns as the dumping ground for the underworld. The Fry button. Okay, that's a hell of a name. Yeah. Men and women, skilled and unskilled, elderly and young children alike, were sent through a one-way teleporter into the caverns below. There they survived, endured, and formed a society. They waited and bided their time. They desired to return to the surface. They desired revenge. And they struck back. The Empire made the mistake of sending into exile several powerful mages who had become too inconvenient to keep around safely. They were a great help in building the nation under the world and waited for the chance for vengeance. Then they had their chance. The strongest of them all, Erica, managed to teleport a group of adventurers to the surface, where they assassinated Hawthorne, the powerful and brilliant king of the Empire. Possibly spoilers, but, you never know. Yay, revolution! The others used their skills to help the exile army defeat the sinister Slithzerikai, a race of vicious lizard men. Exile was now safe from threats in the underworld. The Empire realized overnight what a brood of vipers they had given birth to. There were two reactions. The first was sudden. Nobody else was teleported below. The misfits of the surface were kept in prisons rather than caves. The second reaction came 5 years later, after it became clear that Exile was surviving just fine without the fresh people from the surface. The Empire invaded. Soldiers, priests, mages, and assassins were teleported into the underworld, slowly at first, then faster. The exiles have waged a vicious guerrilla war against them. But little by little, the denizens of the caves are being wiped out. Your band was part of one of the last groups sent into exile. After Hawthorne was killed, you were hired into the exile army as adventurers. A small band designed to take care of jobs, calling for small, stealthy groups. You have just arrived at Fort Ganrick. You are there to help the garrison there fight a tribe of Nephilim, fierce feline humanoids. You are in your quarters. Cecile, the captain here, has told you to go see her after setting in. So do what you can, but remember, every day the Empire invaders carve up little by little, a little bit more of your home. One by one, your people are being put into the sword. The question, what are you going to do about it? What can you do? Welcome to Exile. How long do you plan on staying? Fur. The barriers. This one seems a little bit more structured. Meet a small woman with long red hair and intricately made chainmail. She wears the insignia of the captain, not to mention two long, vicious-looking rapiers. Talk. How long are we staying to run out of food, most likely. That's true. Don't know about that. I don't know why I typed talk. Name. Cecile Vindican. Captain Vindican to you. Welcome to Fort Ganrick. Job. I'm trying to help this fort get established. That's where you come in. There's Nephilim to the east. And a reward in it for you. Reward. 500 gold if you can kill their chieftain, a fierce Nephilim. He's somewhere deep in their fort. If you can find the rear entrance, though, you might get close to him. Should you succeed, come ask for your reward. Okay. Are we already equipped? We are. Can I just take this stuff? All right. I like the all nearby and adjacent things. It's kind of neat. It does seem to have some improvements to the system. All right, let's go fight and die. Very dark. Can we cast light? Yep. Bash door. Boom. That didn't work. Pick lock. Who has lock picking? Fur? Monster saw you. Oh no. Oh, it does automatically eat. Nice. Didn't work. There we go. Rawr. Fight. We're surrounded. Ah! Ugh. I feel like this one starts out harder. Look at all those enemies. You have fallen, yet more victims to the chaos ravaging your homeland. Oh well, there are others who may be able to help expel the vicious troops of the Empire from your land. One can hope.